Patience is often touted as a virtue, yet it can feel like a daunting challenge in a world that demands instant gratification. We live in an era where results are expected almost immediately, and the pressures to achieve can lead to frustration and anxiety. However, embracing patience is essential for long-term success and personal growth. Understanding that worthwhile achievements often require time and consistent effort allows us to approach our goals with a more balanced perspective. It reminds us that every step we take is part of a larger journey, one that unfolds at its own pace. Understanding the journey of personal growth is essential for navigating the complexities of life. Each person's journey is unique, shaped by individual experiences, challenges, and triumphs. This understanding encourages us to see life not as a race to the finish line, but as a series of steps that contribute to our development. Recognizing this perspective allows us to approach our goals with patience and resilience, knowing that the path is just as important as the destination. It invites us to appreciate the richness of our experiences and the lessons they impart. Every journey involves obstacles and detours. It's important to acknowledge that encountering challenges is a natural part of life. These difficulties can be frustrating, but they also serve as opportunities for growth. When we face obstacles, we learn valuable lessons about ourselves, our strengths, and our limitations. Each setback teaches us resilience, enabling us to adapt and respond to adversity with greater strength. By understanding that challenges are not roadblocks but integral parts of our journey, we cultivate a more positive and constructive outlook on life. In addition to obstacles, the journey is also filled with moments of joy and celebration. It's crucial to take the time to recognize and appreciate these positive experiences. Celebrating small victories reinforces our motivation and reminds us of the progress we've made. These moments of joy provide essential balance, allowing us to stay grounded and focused, even amid difficulties. By acknowledging and celebrating our successes, we build a sense of fulfillment that propels us forward on our journey. Understanding the journey also involves recognizing the importance of self-reflection. Taking time to pause and assess our experiences allows us to gain insights into our actions and decisions. Self-reflection encourages us to consider what worked well and what could be improved. This practice cultivates self-awareness, enabling us to make informed choices that align with our values and aspirations. Through reflection, we gain a clearer understanding of our motivations and goals, which strengthens our commitment to the journey ahead. We must acknowledge that growth is often gradual rather than immediate. In a world that prioritizes quick results, it can be easy to become discouraged when progress seems slow. However, understanding that significant change takes time is crucial for maintaining motivation. By adopting a long-term perspective, we allow ourselves the grace to evolve at our own pace. Each small step forward adds up over time, and patience becomes an essential ally in our journey toward personal development. Another important aspect of understanding the journey is recognizing the influence of external factors. While we have control over our actions and decisions, the context in which we operate can significantly impact our experiences. Factors such as environment, support systems, and circumstances play vital roles in shaping our journey. Acknowledging these influences helps us cultivate adaptability as we learn to navigate our paths amidst various external pressures. It also reinforces the importance of seeking support and creating environments conducive to our growth. Understanding the journey means embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but it is, in fact, a source of strength. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to authentic connections and deeper relationships. This willingness to share our struggles and challenges fosters a sense of community, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. By embracing vulnerability, we cultivate empathy and compassion, enriching our experiences and supporting others in their journeys as well. It's essential to understand that our journey is not a solitary one. We are influenced by the people we encounter and the relationships we form along the way. Our connections with others provide support, inspiration, and guidance, shaping our experiences. Building a strong network of relationships enriches our journey, offering diverse perspectives and insights. By valuing the input of others and learning from their experiences, we expand our understanding and deepen our resilience. Understanding the journey requires us to be open to change. Life is dynamic, and our paths may take unexpected turns. Embracing change allows us to adapt to new circumstances, learn from different experiences, and grow in ways we never imagined. Being open to change cultivates a sense of curiosity and exploration, encouraging us to approach life with a willingness to learn and evolve. This adaptability becomes a valuable asset, enabling us to navigate the complexities of our journey with grace and confidence. Understanding the journey is about recognizing the multifaceted nature of personal growth. It involves embracing challenges, celebrating victories, and remaining open to the lessons life has to offer. By cultivating self-awareness, patience, and a willingness to learn from our experiences, we empower ourselves to navigate our paths with purpose and resilience. Each step we take, whether forward or backward, contributes to the rich tapestry of our journey, shaping us into who we are meant to be. Cultivating self-compassion is a vital practice that enables us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding during difficult times. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism, especially when we face setbacks or make mistakes. Many people have an inner voice that is harsh and unforgiving, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and despair. However, self-compassion invites us to approach our struggles with a gentler, more forgiving mindset. By nurturing self-compassion, we create a supportive internal environment that fosters growth, resilience, and emotional well-being. At its core, self-compassion consists of three main components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness involves treating ourselves as we would treat a friend in distress. Instead of berating ourselves for perceived failures, we can choose to offer comfort and understanding. This shift in perspective allows us to break free from the cycle of self-judgment and embrace a more compassionate stance toward our own experiences. Practicing self-kindness means acknowledging our imperfections and accepting that we are, like everyone else, a work in progress. The second component of self-compassion, common humanity, emphasizes that suffering and failure are part of the human experience. When we recognize that we are not alone in our struggles, we cultivate a sense of connection to others. This understanding can alleviate feelings of isolation and shame, reminding us that everyone faces challenges. Embracing our shared humanity allows us to foster empathy, not only for ourselves but also for others, creating a sense of belonging that is essential for emotional resilience. When we see our struggles as part of a larger human experience, we can approach them with greater compassion and understanding. Mindfulness is the third pillar of self-compassion. It involves being aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our inner experiences with curiosity rather than criticism. This awareness allows us to identify when we are being overly harsh or self-critical, providing an opportunity to redirect our thoughts toward a more compassionate perspective. Mindfulness encourages us to acknowledge our emotions without getting overwhelmed by them, fostering a sense of emotional balance. By integrating mindfulness into our self-compassion practice, we create space for healing and growth. Cultivating self-compassion is not a one-time effort, it is an ongoing practice that requires patience and commitment. Like any skill, self-compassion can be developed over time through conscious effort and reflection. Start by incorporating small acts of kindness into your daily routine. This could involve writing a positive affirmation, taking a moment to breathe and center yourself, or engaging in a comforting activity that brings you joy. By intentionally practicing self-compassion, we train our minds to respond with kindness rather than criticism, creating a lasting shift in our internal dialogue. One effective way to cultivate self-compassion is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help clarify your emotions and allow you to explore your experiences in a safe space. When reflecting on a challenging situation, ask yourself how you would respond to a friend in a similar circumstance. This exercise encourages a compassionate perspective, helping you to internalize the lessons of self-kindness and common humanity. Journaling can also serve as a powerful tool for processing emotions, promoting healing, and fostering resilience. In addition to journaling, seeking support from others can enhance your self-compassion practice. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and encourage you creates an environment conducive to personal growth. Sharing your struggles with trusted friends or family members can provide perspective and validation. Their support reminds you that you are not alone in your challenges and reinforces the importance of self-kindness. Engaging in conversations about self-compassion with others can also spark valuable insights and inspire new approaches to your own practice. As we cultivate self-compassion, it's essential to recognize and challenge negative self-talk. Our internal dialogue can significantly influence our emotional state and overall well-being. By becoming aware of self-critical thoughts, we can begin to replace them with more compassionate alternatives. For instance, when you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," try reframing it to, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." This shift in language reinforces the practice of self-kindness and helps to diminish feelings of inadequacy. Practicing self-compassion also involves embracing our vulnerabilities. It's natural to feel fear or anxiety when faced with challenges, but allowing ourselves to be vulnerable opens the door to deeper connections and greater emotional resilience. When we accept our vulnerabilities, we create opportunities for authentic self-expression and personal growth. This acceptance fosters a sense of courage and strength, enabling us to face challenges with a compassionate heart. Embracing vulnerability as a part of our journey cultivates resilience and reinforces our commitment to self-compassion. Cultivating self-compassion requires a commitment to ongoing self-discovery. Take the time to explore your values, aspirations, and areas for growth. Understanding yourself on a deeper level enhances your ability to approach challenges with compassion and patience. This journey of self-discovery allows you to embrace your uniqueness and celebrate your strengths while acknowledging areas for improvement. By committing to lifelong learning and growth, you nurture a compassionate relationship with yourself, paving the way for a fulfilling and resilient life. Adopting a growth mindset is a transformative approach that can significantly impact how we perceive challenges and opportunities for personal development. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, the concept of a growth mindset refers to the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. This mindset stands in stark contrast to a fixed mindset, which holds that our talents are innate and unchangeable. By embracing a growth mindset, we open ourselves to endless possibilities for growth and learning, allowing us to navigate life with resilience and adaptability. The foundation of a growth mindset is the understanding that challenges are not obstacles to be avoided, but rather opportunities for learning and improvement. When we encounter difficulties, we have a choice to view them as threats to our abilities or as chances to expand our skills and knowledge. This shift in perspective is crucial. Instead of fearing failure, we learn to see it as a valuable teacher. By embracing challenges, we cultivate resilience and foster a sense of curiosity, motivating us to explore new avenues and develop our potential. Adopting a growth mindset encourages us to value effort over inherent talent. In a society that often glorifies natural ability, it's easy to feel discouraged when faced with setbacks. However, recognizing that effort and persistence are key drivers of success empowers us to embrace hard work. It allows us to celebrate the process of learning rather than solely focusing on the outcome. This appreciation for effort fosters a sense of accomplishment and reinforces our commitment to growth, motivating us to tackle challenges head-on. In addition to valuing effort, a growth mindset promotes a culture of feedback and learning from others. When we adopt this mindset, we become more open to constructive criticism and willing to learn from those around us. Instead of viewing feedback as a personal attack, we see it as an essential tool for growth. This openness allows us to gain new insights, refine our skills, and enhance our performance. By actively seeking feedback and learning from others, we create a collaborative environment that fosters collective growth and development. Cultivating a growth mindset encourages us to embrace lifelong learning. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt and learn new skills is more important than ever. By committing to continuous learning, we remain agile and open to new possibilities. This mindset shifts our focus from the fear of being left behind to the excitement of acquiring new knowledge and experiences. Lifelong learning not only enhances our personal growth but also enriches our professional lives, enabling us to stay relevant and adaptable in an ever-evolving landscape. Another critical aspect of adopting a growth mindset is recognizing the power of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward despite challenges. When we embrace a growth mindset, we develop resilience as we learn to face adversity with determination and optimism. This resilience allows us to navigate failures and setbacks without losing sight of our goals. Instead of feeling defeated, we view obstacles as stepping stones toward our aspirations. This shift in perspective empowers us to maintain our focus and drive, even in the face of adversity. A growth mindset fosters self-reflection and self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on our experiences, we can identify areas for improvement and acknowledge our progress. This self-awareness is vital for personal development, as it allows us to make informed choices that align with our goals. When we understand our strengths and weaknesses, we can create targeted strategies for growth. This continuous cycle of reflection and adaptation reinforces our commitment to lifelong learning and helps us stay focused on our personal development journey. Adopting a growth mindset encourages us to set realistic and achievable goals. When we understand that growth takes time and effort, we are more likely to set goals that challenge us while remaining attainable. This approach reduces the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed and promotes a sense of accomplishment as we reach milestones along the way. By breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps, we create a roadmap for our growth journey, allowing us to celebrate progress and build momentum as we move forward. Adopting a growth mindset also enhances our relationships with others. When we view ourselves and others through the lens of growth, we cultivate a sense of empathy and understanding. We become more patient and supportive of those around us, recognizing that everyone is on their unique journey of growth. This perspective fosters collaboration and teamwork, creating a positive environment where individuals feel empowered to share ideas, take risks, and learn from one another. By nurturing a growth mindset in our relationships, we contribute to a culture of support and encouragement that benefits everyone involved. Adopting a growth mindset is a powerful approach that enables us to embrace challenges, value effort, and foster resilience. By viewing difficulties as opportunities for learning, we cultivate a curiosity that drives personal development. This mindset encourages lifelong learning, self-reflection, and a commitment to setting realistic goals. As we navigate our growth journeys, we enhance not only our own experiences but also the relationships we build with others, creating a supportive environment for collective growth and empowerment. Setting realistic expectations is a crucial skill that significantly impacts our ability to navigate challenges and achieve our goals. Often, we can find ourselves caught in the cycle of ambition, fueled by the desire for immediate success and perfection. However, when our expectations are unrealistic, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. By learning to set achievable goals, we create a pathway that allows us to measure progress, celebrate small victories, and maintain motivation throughout our journey. Understanding our limitations is the first step in setting realistic expectations. Each person has a unique set of skills, experiences, and circumstances that shape their abilities. Acknowledging these individual differences allows us to create goals that align with our current capabilities. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy, we must focus on our journey. By evaluating our strengths and weaknesses honestly, we can establish targets that are challenging yet attainable, fostering a sense of empowerment rather than discouragement. Another essential aspect of setting realistic expectations is the importance of time frames. Often we underestimate the time required to achieve our goals. We live in a culture that promotes instant gratification, leading us to believe that we should see results quickly. However, most meaningful accomplishments take time and persistence. By setting reasonable timeframes for our goals, we can create a sense of urgency without falling into the trap of unrealistic expectations. This balance allows us to stay motivated and committed while recognizing that progress may be gradual. In addition to timeframes, it's important to define specific, measurable outcomes when setting expectations. Vague goals can lead to confusion and lack of direction, making it difficult to track progress. Instead, we should articulate clear objectives that can be measured and evaluated. For example, instead of setting a goal to get fit, a more realistic expectation would be to exercise for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. This specificity allows us to create actionable steps and provides a clear benchmark for success, making it easier to stay on track and maintain motivation. Flexibility is a vital component of setting realistic expectations. Life is inherently unpredictable, and circumstances can change unexpectedly. By being open to adjusting our goals and timelines, we cultivate resilience and adaptability. This flexibility allows us to respond to challenges without feeling defeated when things don't go as planned. Instead of rigidly adhering to a fixed path, we learn to embrace a dynamic approach that acknowledges the need for adjustments and encourages continual growth. Emphasizing progress over perfection is another important principle in setting realistic expectations. It is easy to become fixated on achieving an ideal outcome, leading to disappointment when we fall short. However, recognizing and celebrating incremental progress helps shift our focus from perfection to growth. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to our effort and dedication. By cultivating an attitude of appreciation for progress, we reinforce our motivation and build a sense of accomplishment that fuels our continued efforts. It's crucial to consider the impact of external factors when setting expectations. While we can control our efforts and attitudes, external influences such as economic conditions, family dynamics, or unforeseen circumstances can affect our ability to reach our goals. Acknowledging these factors allows us to create more comprehensive and realistic expectations. By accounting for potential obstacles, we prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for the challenges that may arise, equipping us to navigate difficulties with resilience. Involving others in the goal-setting process can enhance our ability to set realistic expectations. Seeking input from trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable insights and perspectives. These individuals can help us identify blind spots and offer suggestions for adjusting our goals to be more attainable. Collaborating with others fosters accountability and support, creating an environment where we can openly discuss our aspirations and challenges. This shared approach can lead to more realistic expectations and help us stay motivated throughout our journeys. Evaluate previous goals, achievements, and setbacks allows us to gain insights into our patterns and tendencies. By learning from our experiences, we can identify what worked well and what didn't, informing our future goal-setting efforts. This reflective practice cultivates self-awareness and encourages a deeper understanding of our capabilities, guiding us toward more achievable expectations in the future. Setting realistic expectations is a critical skill that empowers us to pursue our goals with clarity and confidence. By understanding our limitations, defining specific outcomes, and embracing flexibility, we create a roadmap for success that balances ambition with practicality. Focusing on progress, accounting for external factors, and involving others in the process further enrich our goal-setting efforts. By reflecting on our past experiences, we gain the insights needed to set achievable targets that foster growth and motivation as we navigate the journey ahead. Practicing mindfulness is an invaluable tool that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and intention. At its core, mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. In a world filled with distractions and constant demands on our attention, Cultivating mindfulness can help us reconnect with ourselves and foster a deeper understanding of our experiences. This practice encourages us to embrace the here and now, enabling us to experience life more fully and authentically. One of the fundamental aspects of mindfulness is the ability to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. Often we allow our thoughts to dictate our emotions and actions, leading to stress, anxiety, and overwhelm. Mindfulness teaches us to step back and observe our thoughts as they arise, recognizing them as passing phenomena rather than absolute truths. This practice of observation creates space between stimulus and response, allowing us to choose how we react rather than being driven by our emotions. By cultivating this awareness, we empower ourselves to respond to situations more thoughtfully and consciously. Another important component of mindfulness is grounding ourselves in the present moment. Many of us find ourselves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, which can lead to feelings of regret, anxiety, and restlessness. Mindfulness invites us to anchor ourselves in the present, focusing on our immediate experiences and sensations. Simple practices such as deep breathing, paying attention to the sensations in our bodies, or engaging fully in a task can help us cultivate this sense of presence. By grounding ourselves in the moment, we enhance our capacity to appreciate life's beauty and richness, fostering a greater sense of contentment and joy. In addition to promoting present moment awareness, mindfulness encourages a non-judgmental attitude toward our experiences. Often we tend to label our thoughts and feelings as good or bad, right or wrong. This binary thinking can create internal conflict and hinder our ability to process our emotions. Mindfulness invites us to adopt a compassionate and accepting stance toward our experiences, recognizing that all feelings are valid. By practicing non-judgmental awareness, we learn to embrace our emotions without resistance, allowing them to flow through us rather than becoming overwhelmed or trapped by them. Mindfulness can serve as a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety. In moments of high stress, our minds often race with worries and negative thoughts. Mindfulness provides us with techniques to calm our minds and regulate our emotions. Practices such as mindful breathing, body scans, and meditation can help center us in times of distress. By focusing on our breath or the sensations in our bodies, we can activate the relaxation response, reducing feelings of tension and promoting a sense of calm. This ability to manage stress through mindfulness equips us with the resilience needed to face life's challenges. Mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to ourselves and our surroundings. In our fast-paced lives, we often overlook the beauty and wonder present in everyday moments. Practicing mindfulness encourages us to engage fully with our experiences, whether it's savoring a meal, appreciating nature, or enjoying the company of loved ones. By cultivating this sense of connection, we enhance our ability to find meaning and fulfillment in our lives. This deeper engagement can lead to increased happiness and well-being as we become more attuned to the richness of our experiences. Mindfulness can improve our relationships with others. When we practice being present and non-judgmental, we enhance our capacity for empathy and understanding. Mindful communication involves actively listening to others, free from distractions and preconceived notions. By giving our full attention to those we interact with, we create a space for authentic connection and meaningful dialogue. This practice not only strengthens our relationships but also fosters a sense of community and belonging, enriching our lives in profound ways. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily routines can be simple and accessible. Mindfulness doesn't require a lengthy commitment or elaborate practices that can be integrated into everyday activities. Whether it's taking a few mindful breaths before starting a task, practicing gratitude during a walk, or engaging in mindful eating, these small moments of awareness can accumulate to create a more mindful life. By weaving mindfulness into the fabric of our daily experiences, we cultivate a greater sense of presence and appreciation for the world around us. As we deepen our mindfulness practice, we may also discover the transformative power of self-compassion. Mindfulness encourages us to approach ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. When we encounter challenges or setbacks, We can choose to respond with self-criticism or self-compassion. Mindfulness teaches us to embrace our imperfections and recognize our shared humanity, fostering a sense of connection to ourselves and others. This practice of self-compassion can alleviate feelings of shame and inadequacy, promoting a healthier and more positive self-image. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful journey of self-discovery and growth. By cultivating present moment awareness, non-judgmental observation, and self-compassion, we empower ourselves to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. Mindfulness enhances our ability to manage stress, improve our relationships, and appreciate the beauty of everyday moments. As we embrace this practice, we open ourselves to a richer, more fulfilling experience of life, ultimately leading to greater happiness and well-being. Embracing consistency and support is fundamental to achieving our goals and fostering personal growth. In a world that often prioritizes immediate results and quick fixes, the value of sustained effort can easily be overlooked. Consistency is not just about doing the same thing repeatedly, it's about committing to a process, regardless of the challenges that may arise. When we cultivate a consistent approach to our endeavors, we build momentum and resilience that propel us towards success. This steadfast commitment not only enhances our performance but also reinforces our self-discipline and determination. At the heart of consistency lies the practice of establishing routines and habits that align with our goals. Routines provide structure and help create an environment conducive to productivity. By incorporating consistent practices into our daily lives, we develop a rhythm that supports our aspirations. For instance, dedicating specific times each day to work on our goals, whether they involve exercise, studying, or skill development, instills a sense of discipline that fosters progress. Over time, these habits become second nature, allowing us to engage with our goals effortlessly and continuously. Consistency enables us to track our progress effectively. When we engage in regular practices, we create measurable benchmarks that allow us to evaluate our development. This reflection helps us identify what works well and what needs adjustment. By observing our growth over time, we gain valuable insights into our strengths and areas for improvement. This self-awareness fosters a sense of accountability, encouraging us to remain committed to our journey, even when faced with setbacks or challenges. Understanding that progress is often nonlinear helps us cultivate patience and persistence, reinforcing the importance of consistency. In addition to establishing routines, seeking support from others is a powerful complement to consistency. While personal effort is crucial, surrounding ourselves with a supportive community enhances our ability to stay committed to our goals. Whether through friends, family, mentors, or accountability partners, having a network of support provides encouragement, guidance, and motivation. This support system can help us stay on track during challenging times, reminding us of our potential and the reasons we embarked on our journey in the first place. By sharing our goals with others, we create a sense of accountability that encourages us to uphold our commitments. Support can take various forms, including emotional, practical, and informational. Emotional support involves having people in our lives who listen to our struggles and celebrate our successes. This type of support fosters resilience and helps us navigate the ups and downs of our journeys. Practical support may involve collaborating with others on projects, sharing resources, or seeking mentorship. This collaborative effort can amplify our growth as we learn from the experiences and expertise of those around us. Informational support includes seeking knowledge and guidance from books, courses, or workshops. By continually learning and adapting, we can make informed decisions that enhance our consistency and drive us toward our goals. Embracing consistency and support encourages us to cultivate a positive mindset. It is essential to recognize that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of any growth process. By maintaining a consistent approach and relying on our support network, we can reframe failures as opportunities for learning. This positive perspective fosters resilience and encourages us to persevere in the face of adversity. When we encounter obstacles, we can lean on our support system for encouragement and advice, reinforcing the idea that we are not alone in our struggles. This collaborative approach creates a shared understanding that growth often involves navigating challenges together. It's essential to remember that consistency doesn't mean rigid adherence to a plan. Life is dynamic, and circumstances can change unexpectedly. Embracing flexibility within our consistent practices allows us to adapt to new challenges and opportunities while still remaining committed to our overall goals. By being open to change, we enhance our resilience and creativity, empowering us to adjust our strategies as needed. This adaptability ensures that our journey remains aligned with our evolving aspirations, ultimately fostering a more fulfilling experience. Incorporating self-care into our approach to consistency and support is equally important. As we pursue our goals, it's crucial to recognize the importance of taking care of our physical and mental well-being. Consistent effort can be demanding, and neglecting self-care can lead to burnout and decreased motivation. By prioritizing self-care practices such as exercise, mindfulness, and rest, we replenish our energy and maintain our focus. A healthy mind and body enable us to engage fully with our goals and support network, enhancing our ability to stay consistent in our efforts. Embracing consistency and support creates a powerful synergy that propels us toward our aspirations. When we commit to sustained effort and cultivate a supportive network, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary for success. This combination fosters resilience, self-awareness, and a positive mindset, enabling us to navigate challenges with confidence. By recognizing the value of consistent practices and the strength of supportive relationships, we pave the way for growth and achievement in our lives, creating a fulfilling and enriching journey toward our goals.